10 minutes late. Just think about it as we had a little chat before class. Okay. So today we're doing a HIIT Pilates workout. So you're just gonna need the ball. I was supposed to do it with the weights and a ring, but I went on a little trip and I forgot my weights and ring at home. So I adjusted the workout to just a ball and your body weight. Okay. As you know, we always start off with stretches. So you're just going to find yourself at the top of the mat, standing, and we're going to roll down with our hands on our legs as we hang the arms. Lower your hands onto the mat, and we're just going to walk it forward until we are in a high plank position. Taking a deep breath in, going into a pike. Keep it there for 3, 2, 1. Back into the plank, lowering the pelvis onto the mat as we look up towards the sky. Deep breath in, we're gonna roll it back up again, piking, pressing the heels into the mat. So we keep it there for 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, lower the pelvis, and head up. Slowly lower the knees, bring the head into a neutral position. We're going to take the left leg, bring it forward, placing the foot right next to our right hand. We can lift the right knee from the mat and take the left arm up. As we reach the hand, just twisting the spine for 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Lower the knee and pushing the booty back. So we switch legs. Right leg, left hand, lift the knee, and we take the arm up. Keep it there for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. And we're going to take it back. Okay, we're going to head up into a standing position. So I'm just quickly going to get this phone ready. Okay. We will be in a standing position. For now, we can just leave the ball. Okay. Quickly, just indicating all the movements. So we are going to do a few movements which will be repeating. So number 1, we're going to start off with the left leg. So we're just going to do a step out, hand behind the ear, leaning in to a cross crunch. That's number 1. I'll tell you when to start. Number 2, we're going to go from a chair squat. So you're just going to lower the booty, knees behind the toes, reaching the hands up, raising our heels, lower into the squat. So it's 1 movement. And then number 3, we're going towards the right leg, stepping out into a cross crunch, out, cross crunch. That's number 3. Number 4, we're going to step back and bring the knee forward. So we're going to start whether it's with the right leg or with the left leg. You'll do both eventually. And then we're going to do a curtsy step. So a curtsy, we're taking the leg back towards the side. We're going to lower the knee as far as you can. And then we're going to bring it back up, touching the elbow to the knee. So if you can do it in one movement, that is amazing. If not, you can let the foot rest on the floor. Then we're going to take it back, up, touch. And if you want to put it down, then you can put it down before you take it back again. Yeah. So then we'll do that. Then we're going to go back into that back leg, back, touching the knee. So we're swapping legs now. And then we're doing the other leg. And crunch. Okay. Let me just take a sip of water. And if you're ready, so it's going to be 40 seconds. Of course, to tell you. It's going to be 40 seconds. You will not have a timer, but I am going to guide you and make sure that we are on track. Yeah, if you're ready, we're going to start with the step out to cross crunch. Let's go. We're going to start with the left leg, step out, just crunch it. Reaching the knee as high as we can towards the elbow. Keeping that core tight. So this can be a full body movement. Deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to head into that chair squat, reaching the arms up, lower the booty onto the mat, and lift the heels. Lower, lift. Deep breaths. So lowering the booty as we lower the heels. 10 seconds. Well done. One more time. Heading into that other leg, we're going to step it out and cross crunch. Try and bring that knee up as high as we can, reaching for the elbow. Deep breaths. Well done. 5 seconds. Good. Now we're going to head into the step back. So it doesn't matter which leg, we're going to step it back, bring it forward, so you can use both hands if you want to. Just stepping it back and raising the knee towards our hands. We're still keeping the core tight, still controlling our breath. 5, 4, 3. And we're going to head into the curtsy step. So that same leg is going to go back, curtsy. We're going to bring it up, crunch. You can put it down if you want to. So it's going to be curtsy, crunch. Then you can put it down or you can take it straight back. Curtsy, crunch. Just the one leg. can put it down if you want to rest there. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Again, stepping the other leg back. So I'm going to turn around, step it back towards the hands. Nice and deep breaths. Well done. Keep going. For 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to do that side. Let's see. And take the leg back as we did before and crunch it up. You can let it rest there or you can take it straight back. Curtsy, crunch. We are taking deep breaths in through the nose and exhale. Well done. Okay, shake it out. And finally, we are going to do a squat. Let's just squat it down low. Bring one leg up. Okay. We're going to switch between the legs throughout the movement. So first is going to be the left leg. And then it's going to be the right leg. Squat it down low, push the booty back and keeping the knees behind the toes. Well done. 2 and 1. Okay, we're just going to take a quick 30-second break. So if you want to grab water or just take a breath, you are more than welcome to do so. And then we're going to go down onto the mat. Okay. So for the next set, we are going to start it off in a plank position. So for number 1, I'm just going to show you the movements again. And then we can all start together. For number 1, we're going to start off with plank jacks. So you're going to be in a high plank. Hands right underneath the shoulders. We're just going to jump the legs out and bring it in. If you don't want to jump, you can just step it out, step it in. So that's number 1. And then number 2, we're going to start off in this high plank, but we're going to go onto the knees. We're going to do a little push-up, keeping the elbows right next to the ribs. As we lower the upper body, we do not press the elbows out. Pushing the upper body up away from the mat. And then we can lift our legs, knees, and bring the leg in. Take it back out, lower the knees, push up, and switch the leg. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, we're going to do a single leg push-up. So we're going to only be on one knee. You can decide which leg. The other leg is going to be straight. Hands are still right underneath the shoulders. Lowering, lifting that leg as high as we can. Then when we lift the upper body away from the mat, we're going to tuck the toe bring the knee up and crunch that opposite leg in. So in one movement, it's going to look like this. Crunch it in. Okay. Then we are going to switch it towards the booty and the back. That's going to be on the mat. So here you can use you're going to lower the back onto the mat, lifting the ball up towards the top of the head, reaching the arms up. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're just going to roll it up and lower it down. Okay, and then last, we're going to be in a seated position. Advanced, you can lift the feet away from the mat. You're going to tap the elbows on the sides of the mat, or you can keep the heels on the mat as you twist. You can decide which one works for you. And then we're going to go back into that push-up with, so it's going to be the single leg push-up again, just switching legs. Okay. So let's find ourselves in the high plank position. Remember, you can jump it out or we can walk. Deep breath in. It's plank jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump it out or you can walk it out. So we're just pushing the shoulders back, shoulder blades towards each other. We can step it out or we can jump, which works for you. Ooh, door gaan my bal. You can alternate between jumping and walking. Okay, lower the knees. You're going to head into that push-up. Okay, we're on the knees, lifting the feet, keep them together, lower the upper body, push it away from the mat, bring one knee in, again, switching legs, other leg in, and we are taking deep breaths. Well done. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going into that single leg push-up with the crunch in. So knee right underneath the hips. Let's extend that one leg. Lower the upper body. Bring it up and crunch that leg in. Keep it to one leg. We're going to switch legs after the next 2 movements. 10 seconds. 3 and 1. Okay. Now you can just grab your ball if you have a ball. If not, then it's okay. You can use anything. You can use a water bottle. You can use your hands. You can just go like this. I'll be sucking. Okay. So we're going to do roll-ups with the ball right above the head. Deep breath in and exhale as we lift. Keeping the core tight as we roll it up. We're not falling down onto the mat. We are doing a controlled movement. 3, 2, and 1. Hi. Let's do the twist. So pushing the shoulders back. Here you can keep the feet elevated, or you can lower the heels onto the mat. Deep breaths as we twist. So this is a core or ab focused movement. So we gotta keep that core pulled tight throughout this whole movement. Deep breaths. 5, 3, 2, 1. And we can just place the ball on the top of the mat. Taking a deep breath. You've got 30 seconds again to grab some water or just get a bit of a breath. So we're going to do the final set, and then we're going to repeat everything again, as we usually do at Glow House. So this is a typical Glow House studio set. We always do our movements and then we repeat them just to let it sink into our muscles. Okay. So the next set, we're going to start off with, I'm just going to explain again, and then we're going to do it together. We can, if you want to, you can keep the ball right between your ankles or between the knees. So number 1 is going to be a leg lower crunch up. So we're going to lower the legs. When we lower the legs, I'm not lowering all the way. Lower all the way, then my back lifts away from the mat and the back arches. And we do not want that because then we're putting strain on the back. We just want to focus on the core. So we lower as low as we can. Even if it's just a diagonal line, then it's fine as well, just as low as you can go, focusing on the core. And then we crunch it up again. That is movement number 1. Movement number 2, we're just going to place the ball to the side, heading onto a side movement. So you can either be on your knee, and then we're going to crunch the elbow, doesn't matter which side, the elbow towards the knee. So it's a straight leg, straight arm, crunching it in towards each other. You can do that, or if you want to be advanced, you can straighten both legs, lifting the hips away from the mat. So we're lifting everything except the elbow and the supporting foot. And then you crunch it up like that. Okay, that's advanced. That's number 2. So it doesn't matter which side, because after movement number 3, we're going to do the other side. So movement number 3 will be our favorite bear position. I just love this. We're going to place the hands right underneath our shoulders and the knees in line with the hips. So we are pushing the knees out and bringing it in. Right, that's number 3, pushing the knees out and in. It's a bear position, as we call it. And then we are doing the other side of that crunch in. And then lastly, we're doing both legs lower again towards the crunch. So the final move is this one. Crunch it up. Done. Let's take a deep breath. And then we can start. So let's place the ball between the ankles. Lower the back onto the mat. Hands behind our head or neck. Remember, it's just for support. It's not to pull your head away from the mat. Deep breath in. So lower the legs and crunch it up. Lower, crunch. Just as low as those legs can go without pulling the lower back away from the mat, because we want to focus on the core, not injure the lower back. Deep breaths. And we've got 5 seconds. 3 and 1. Slowly lift the upper body away from the mat, heading into that side position. Remember, you can do either on the knee, or you can do the advanced movement, which has both legs straightened, reaching the arm and leg out, point the toe, crunch it up as high as you can. If you want to be an advanced, you are more than welcome. Lifting the hips away from the mat. 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower, heading into the bear position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees aligned with the hips, and we're just pushing the knees out. So we got to keep the core tight. As we know, Pilates is all about controlled muscle movements. So we've got full control over all of the muscles. So keep the core tight, engaging the legs. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch towards the other leg. So straighten the arm and leg, and then crunch it up. Point the toe. Bring that knee in. And deep breaths. You can also be in the advanced position, which is on the elbow. Lifting the hips away from the mat. Remember that elbow is right underneath the shoulder to support the upper body. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips. Let's lift. Grab that ball if you have one. We're going to do the leg lower again with the crunch. Deep breath. This is the final one before we repeat them. Well done. Remember not to pull the lower back away from the mat. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You have completed one round. We're going to do exactly the same again. So let's just take a quick breather. Grab some water. And then we're going to head up into a standing position to do everything that we did before. A quick refresher. Number 1 is going to be step out towards cross crunch. Number 2 is going to be the chair squat. So you're in a squat position, narrow legs, lifting the heels, lower the booty, and lift the heels. Number 3, other leg, step out and crunch it in. Number 4, we're going to step it back, raising that knee towards the hands. And then we're going to take a curtsy towards crunch, switching legs, straight leg back. And finally, the other leg, curtsy, crunch. Okay. So when we're ready, we are in a standing position. Step out and cross crunch. 2, 1. I'm going to step it out and crunching it in. Bring that knee toward the elbow. Taking deep breaths. Well done. Take the elbow in. Got 10 seconds. 5, 3, and 1. Head into that squat. Lower the booty. And raise the heels. So this video or live is going to be recorded or is being recorded, and we will make sure to upload it to the playlist called Free Live Sessions. So if you want to go back, you can just click on that playlist and you will have all of our lives there to rewatch. Okay, we're going to do the cross crunch with the opposite leg. Keep the core tight and bring the elbow towards the knee. Deep breaths. Well done. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 3, and 1. Okay, let's do the step back to knee raise. So just a straight leg back, bringing that knee in. Obviously, the more cardio you want, the faster you can do that movement. If you want to bring the heart rate up, you can bring that leg in even faster. But just remember to breathe and control the movement. We've got 5 seconds. I'm going to take the exact same leg that I took back now. I'm going to curtsy it. And I'm going to side crunch. Curtsy, side crunch. I'm just going to turn, curtsy, crunch. Okay. Very controlled movement. Well done. You've got 5 seconds. And 1. Okay, so this leg is burning. I'm going to switch the legs, taking that other leg back and bring the knee up towards our hands. Controlling every breath. So deep inhale with the nose and exhale through the mouth. We've got 5, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take that leg back into a curtsy and crunch. If you want to rest the foot there, you are more than welcome. Remember, this is all about control. So rather do it slow and controlled than quick, but you won't have any results. We've got 10 seconds. And lift. Quickly shake those legs out. And then we're going to do a squat. Nice and low. On the toe. And reach the legs up. So you're going to switch between our legs. Deep breaths. So it's not an uncontrolled leg swing. That's why we press the palms together to control the upper body. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a quick break before we head into the next set. So you can have water or follow with your awesome. For this set of movements, we are going to be on the mat in a high plank position. Just going to quickly refresh your memory as to the movements. We're going to start off with plank jacks, or you can work it out, or you can alternate between. Number 2 is a push up. Remember, we're not pressing the elbows out, we are pushing the elbows back. So we lower, and then we're just going to be one knee in towards the elbow, alternating between the legs. Number 3 is going to be the single leg push up. We're going to extend the leg, doesn't matter which one. Lower that upper body, press away from the mat, and crunch the leg in. Number 4, we're going to do that roll ups with the ball. So from the back, inhale, roll it up, and then we are doing the twists. Finally, we're doing that single leg push up again, just with the other leg. Okay. Start off in the high plank. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. It's plank jacks or walk out. You can alternate between them. So push yourself. If you can do plank jacks, then go for it. If you can't, then walk it out. You've got 10 seconds. Deep breaths. 5. Lower the knees. We're going to head into the push-up. So lift the feet away from the mat. And then we bring one knee in towards the elbow, alternating between the legs. So press that shoulder blade towards another 10 seconds. 3. There I was offline. I don't know if it's working again. Is it working? Okay. 4. Single leg push up. Doesn't matter which leg. Push it up. Press it away from the mat. And crunch the knee in. Bring that leg up as we lower the upper body onto the mat. Well done. 3 and 1. We're heading into the roll ups. So you can grab your ball if you have one. If you don't, you can just keep the water bottle in your hands or a pillow, or you can do it without a prop. So deep breath in and take a slow exhale. Control the upper body. We're not falling onto the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're gonna lift those heels if you feel advanced. Heading into the twist. Remember, you can keep the feet on the mat. Controlling the upper body as we twist. Well done. Push the shoulders away from the chest. And keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into the push-up with the other leg. So deep breath in, extend the leg. And we're going to lower, crunch it in. We're pressing the elbows back. To the ribs as we can. And crunch it in. Well done. We've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in. Let's take a deep breath before we head into that final set. Done. So we've got one more set. Right. So quickly showing the movements while you breathe. The final set, we are starting off with a straight leg lower, keeping the core tight, trying not to pull the lower back away from the mat. If you need support, you can place both hands right underneath your tailbone, pressing the elbows into the mat, lower and crunch. Okay, you can also do that. So that's going to be number 1. Number 2, we're going to do that side leg